judo for Jiu-Jitsu class, or what do you guys want? Want me to direct an instructional thing, or
what do you feel like?
I feel like kind of shit.
Tell us the stories.
And I will tell stories. Believe me, I will tell stories. The first thing we are going to do is play a little game I like as a warm-up drill. This is only a drill, not a move. It's only a drill. I'm going to raise one leg off the mat and keep it off the mat, and he'll just kind of move me around and try to knock me off my base. Not with your legs, just with and I'm just going to work on having my balance, having one leg. The key to every throw and guard is having one leg in the air. However I do it, right? I have to be balanced on one leg. All of my throws, what makes you hesitate is you thinking, if I lift my leg up, I'm off balance. So raise your leg, and it's a lot easier than it actually looks. You work with your partner first, make them realize how actually balanced he really is. Okay, so one up with that. Because I got to remind my dumb mind that I'm actually balanced on my leg. And in the general for judo for the Jiu-Jitsu, which for me is really bad judo, mixed with fair Greco, Pinoki Jiu-Jitsu, all blended together. You have push energy, you have pull energy. You have shift left, shift right. You have lift, you have sag. Lift, sag, shift, shift, push, pull. I want to practice all those on one foot, or almost on one foot. Especially lift and sag. Those are the two that almost nobody does. Everybody pushes you, everybody pulls you. A few people lift you. And you want them to lift like they're walking on their tippy toes. And when you sag them, give me a kick in my leg. Can't kick you. If I'm just holding here, they'll kick me. Ouch! You kick me, right? So I'm loading up his feet heavy. And then when I lift, I want him like a puppet. Going, oh shit. And here's a little story. Every other year I go to the U.S. Olympic judo guys and train with them. And it's a high altitude, so I'm breathing heavier than I am now when I teach. And I'm in the locker room, and I'm like, because I do their classes, they do mine and stuff. And I'm like, I'm amazed after all these years, you guys still suck so bad on the ground. He goes, I'm amazed after all these years, you guys suck so bad standing still. And it was like one of those, like, he's right. Because those guys would throw me at will. And the women would throw me at will. If I played their game, which is hip forward, upright grapple. If I play the Jiu-Jitsu game, in judo that's just stalling. Right? So I play all the games, but usually, I shouldn't let my matches know this, but who fucking cares? Is I want my opponent to think that I want to throw. Because God, I want him to pull guard early. Because I don't want to have to be one to pull fucking guard. I don't want to bear that guilt. I want to be the guy over there in warm-ups doing fucking uchimadas and fucking shots, so he sees it and goes, fuck, I'm pulling guard. Because I want that match in his guard, me passing within 30 seconds of the fight. And I've had matches where I've gone deep into minute 8, where we're both saying, no, I'm fighting for the takedown. And then I'll fold You go, fuck, I'm gonna fold my hand, pull guard, and then they raise his hand usually because they're Brazilian. So, what I want you guys to practice is mostly on one leg, having balance and shift. And I'm mostly on the balls of my feet, which I learned from the Thai boxing more than anything. I want you to practice your push, your pull, your left shift, your right shift, your lift, and your set. Okay, let's do it. So the last one I want in here is the upper body twist shift, I call it. I don't know what you call it. Where I'm going to push and pull because I want him to spin on his hips. I want this action happening, right? A lot of times when a guy comes out, if he's going to do upright grappling, he's locked. So we engage here, and that first, the grip is everything, right? So we're out there and we're going, you know, a little relaxed. You know, I can't have my grips, and my hips are in. Pardon anybody if you're offended, but you lead with your dick. Say, Greco term, my dick needs to leave my nose. If my nose goes over my dick, I'm in trouble. Dick in. So I'm here, and my nose is back, right? Here's the grip fight. Go grip fight, grip fight. Here's where I want to twist, right here. I twisted him off of his base, right? So we're moving in here, and we want to grip. Here's my twist. I load him, and he's loaded that way, right? So now, whatever throw I make, when I go, he's staged. And we're not going to go through a fucking throw clinic, because I'm not that great at him. I do 2 throws. That's it. Everything else I do is butchered, bastardized wrestling, jiu-jitsu, blend, whole dynamic sweeping guard, and hope it works. And one of the ones I do want to always get is the 2-on-1s, just because this is the grip that I absolutely love. In Greco, I love it. It's even cooler in the gi. Like one of the things that we were working on, you guys were just doing is when that guy sits here, right? I want him to grab that grip here. I back up just enough where I get my inside strong sleeve grip on it, right? I'm backing up, and I'm going to lift my arm up right into his armpit and grip this lapel right here. Now I'm going to keep this all as a unit. A lot of times he's going to come in. This now is not my time to execute an arm. I want to keep lifting up on his elbow, just like semi-realistic energy, like how you want to grab me. Look, Howard. Now I'm going to start pulling. I feel him back away. There's the back away. I corkscrew my legs in turn, basically he's spinning through onto his own arm. So I let him have that grip. I reach up, maybe push and pull. Get him. It looks like some bullshit Aikido move, but I swear it's not. And here, this grip here is working right there. Now, if he's smart, he knows it's coming. What's he going to do? He's like, I don't want a piece of that. Then you pull him in, and I sag hard. And this sag is my ankle pick. This is my hurdle step, right? Uchimata. If he releases his grip, he goes, oh, all I got to do is let go. So he goes, I don't want to be in. There's my 2-on-1. Lift, lift, lift. Arm snap, which I didn't do any justice on right there. So he's here, he grips, you go up under, you reach, you grab a hold of this, escape this grip. This turn is important, escape this grip. Here's my ankle pick, right there, Escape that grip. So this is the grip you're after, right here. Okay? This is my arm spindle. Right? And if I trusted myself and had younger body, you do it from high amplitude, and that's a fucking bomb. Yeah? Especially at Greco. And I learned this from one of my pals who's ex-all-army Greco. This fucking big, never had to cut weight because he was always under lightest class, and this was his whole game. Right here. Just gets in with his knee, gets one underhook, you escape your arm, 2-on-1, and bam! And you go flying. And he was this big. And he didn't knee drop, which I used to not when I had younger knees. So here, it's the same thing. And as a drill, all I'm doing is this. Like a dance. Boom! Alright? So the first thing you're going to do is this. You get your gun grips. I'm going to grip this, and I'm going to trust my feet. I'm trusting my feet. Pull guard if I want. I can pull in with Claudia. But it'll probably be the last thing I do all weekend. And in here, look it. I'm controlling the elbow. Because he's going to want the cross sleeve too. Here. If he grabs the cross sleeve, I just fight him in. This is your grip. Right here. This little twisting action. And don't lose it. Make sense? Let's get this first. And then we'll do all kinds of other cool shit. Flying triangle off of here. Like my 20-year-old purple belts do. And fucking savagely tapped fuckers out last weekend in the gracie submission only. Right here. Let's just grip. BAM! That'll be the last one I will do for a year. I'll be in the hospital and shit up like this. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I've seen people do that shit. I think you do it like this. And still, when I'm in other people's classes, I'm always fucking lost bigger than shit. I'm out there with a fucking compass spinning like this and have no idea where I am. Alright, so, as our drill, he's going to stand here. We're going to pretend you're all right-handed. Sorry, you left-handed motherfuckers. You're going to reach across and grab his wrist with your left hand. And you're going to reach and you're going to grab his elbow. Then I'm going to take a step into his arm. Okay, just like that. Reach, elbow, step. If I can get the grip, I'm going to get it. But for right now, just ease a drill. I'm going to practice waltzing with him. Just going to go under his arm. I'm going to guide him around and go under his arm until I can really feel where I'm going to get that, okay? Make sense? Let's do it. Kind of a Greco version of a sag, right? And most of the time, he will go down no. But he certainly will have to fight but stay back up. Which is what you want when you want an arm swing. See, I'm doing this. I want him to fight, stay up, or in our sport, I want him knowing right there, that foot's loaded, huh? You lift up your foot off the mat. Can't even lift that foot up. When they can't lift the foot, you can shoot on it. When they can lift it, you can trip on it. Not like acid trip on it. Right? This loaded foot, I can't trip on this one. It's going to hurt me to try to trip on it. put his other foot, lift it. That's the one you trip. The loaded one is the one you shoot on, right? So he raises up. There's going to be a shift in that. Then you've got your trip leg too, right? So you can set that up. Oh, resist that. Or go back to that nice wrestling class you had. Oh, you get too old too. That's why old wrestlers all do retro. So where were we? Oh, okay, last one, and then we'll move into Q&A. So this collar's elusive, I can't grab it, whatever it is. I'm going to switch to a Russian grip. So I'm here, I'm going to turn my hands so our hands are going the same way. I grab his wrist. I thread the needle right here. There's the grip. Right here. And my shoulder is ready to face plant his ass. Right? He's going to stay up. So I'm going to do the same thing with my Russian. The arms to the back, right? There's a YouTube clip of a sambo match where a guy hits that. It's beautiful. Ooh. Wham! They're both in the air for a second, right? So this thing's getting jacked up. So escape your social. There's the hurdle step. Right? Escape this Russian. Turns into me. There's my underhook the other side. Escape this Russian. There's my grip switch. If I was a little younger, my back jump. So stand up something like this. If I was a little younger, arching arm bar. The good thing about that is even if you miss it, the crowd fucking likes it. You can lose the match, but that's what everyone remembers about it, right? If you were over there and you did the hand plant into whatever arm bar, the crowd goes, or they go, what was that? I missed that. I was watching the women's matches. Because that's what everybody watches now. No one watches the men's fucking matches anymore. I don't. So, where were we? Oh, 2-on-1. We turn our grip to our hands face the same way. Grab the wrist. Thread the needle with my fist. This is no sissy shit. Open hand. Feed that fist. You have some things of compliance in there which is really bullshit. Right? Because you actually don't want him mad. Some guys keep saying compliance, but I kind of don't want him mad because then he jerks that thing out, and even if he doesn't pull it out, it still hurts. You can also do a sleeve version of this, which I don't do anymore because it hurts my arthritis, but it's pretty nasty on this grip. You can't go inside, obviously. So I like this right here. And remember, I'm like a jaguar. Ready? Right? That's my feel when I'm here. I'm doing this. Fucking bite your ass. Right there. Right? That's how you want to have your game going. So he wants out of this. Back out. You go right back to the arms. Airborne. Right? Back on it completely. Let him go. Penetrate, right? For my favorite one, I got this. And this guy I can feel is fucking good. And I've seen him throw other guys before. So I come in. So you slide into the plate. game. I want him to try to break that grip. He reaches up and makes the reach. Break this grip. Break this grip. Let him have it. Break this grip. Let him have it. And if I'm really panicking, open class fight. Right? I'm really panicking. And if I see him footlock the shit out of Connor, I'll inside hook. And that'll also come from the drill being comfortable on one foot. So when you step, it's like a kick. And I make a little spiral. So I'm here, and I'm drawing my spiral down as I fall. So you're not pulling them onto you, saying, "Raise me."
I tried that against Chris yesterday.
Yeah.
All right. So you're here, you're pulling a dynamic attacking sweep. We don't pull guard. We pull sweeps and subs. Right? But of course the reality is I know it. We've evolved, chickened out, fight, just pull guard. You pull that weak ass back up guard. Maybe not the wrestlers. So again, where were we on this?
You were about to throw.
So remember, because we've now established how balanced we are in one foot, we're establishing where we're going to set up everything. Tomonagis, tactical guard pulls, we're trying to work some twists, duck unders, outside arm drags, inside arm drags, re-drags, do the shots, lapel. So that's what we're playing, right? We're going to just play our game and remember lift and don't forget sag. Right? Pull that fucker to the ground. Lift his ass up to the moon. Pop him down. If you miss it, go through. Rolling guard, straight. Or whatever you want to do. And I want you guys to play with that stuff. If your knees aren't too jacked up, you can do the inside ones. Those ones, I'm going to hear something crack if I do that. You can do the outside ones. Your opponent's going to hear something crack if you do that. So maybe kind of avoid those. Practice your Uchimata, which is the king of all judo throws. Look away from your throw when you do it. Let's just play around nice and smooth with everything, okay? I'm out of shooting. It's not really good. Then we'll have Q&A. Okay, let's go.